Hi, this is Keith at Noel Automotive, also known as Mopar Keith, and today I'm here with Mike and we're going to talk about this beautiful 1970 AAR Plymouth Cuda. And we'll get right to the bones of it. This is a black car, and as of right now there are 40 known black AARs, and this is one of a few with a white interior. This car was rebuilt or restored at Noel Automotive back in 2014, and we showed it at the Muscle Car and Corvette Nationals, and at that time we scored a 990 out of 1,000, and since then I've had the opportunity to fix some of the small details. We're out here today on a nice fall afternoon, and we thought it'd be a good opportunity to show the car before we put it away for the winter. Now, this car has a pretty good history. It's, like I said before, it's one of 4 cars built in consecutive VIN numbers, and they were all built with the exact same options, such as automatic floor shift and white interior, bucket seats. The car was built on April 15th of 1970 and sold new at Northside Motors in Miami, Florida. The original owner was Andrew Harris, and at some point Mr. Harris began to drag race the car. In September of 1979, Michael Boggs purchased the AAR, and it was the car that he drove in high school. Michael also drag raced the car on the weekends at the Moroso Motorsports Park near Jupiter, Florida. In the late 80s, Michael decided that he wanted to buy a faster car, and in order to go faster, the AAR needed major modifications. He knew the car was rare and didn't want to cut it up. Michael sold it to a local guy he knew that flipped cars. The car was sold to Jody Mansour of Scaleston, Missouri, from where it went to Maine and was traded in by Jim Ambrose at Chuck Pierce Restorations as partial payment on a Hemi car. Mr. Mansour was the last person that put the car in his name. It was possible that there were other owners. The owner of this particular car is Greg, and he purchased the car in the fall of 1994 and proceeded to gather parts for it. Now, one thing that we do have on this car that's really unique is the ultra rare NOS stripe, or new old stock stripe. And back in the 90s, when the parts weren't extremely rare, this stripe was purchased along with another one. So fast forward to 2014, we started to build the car. Took a few years to do it with all the parts that Greg gathered over the years. So this car contains a lot of numbers matching items, such as the engine and the wiper motor, the power disc brakes, all original to the car. Black is a very rare color in all Mopars. So being a 1970 Cuda, there's 40 of them known to exist. The car was judged at McCacken, or also known as the Muscle Car and Corvette Nationals. Like I said, we got a 990 out of 1,000. Later this year, next year, we're going to take it to the Carlisle Mopar Show and hopefully get it on one of the inside displays. Well, that's about it for the tour on this 1970 Cuda. Hope you enjoy, and as always, I'd like you to subscribe to my channel, and you can also catch me on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. Thanks.